Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Clarisonic Sonic Foundation Brush. So I am such a big fan of Tati or Glam Life Guru. I'll link her channel down below if you're not already following her. She's really big here on YouTube and I am obsessed with her and her channel. And she has been talking about this brush head that goes on top of your Clarisonic for quite a while now. I know that she used it for both foundation sometimes, but mostly to blend out contour. And since then, I've seen some other YouTubers that I follow using it as well and saying really, really good things. So I had to pick it up for myself and I'm so happy I did. I'm really excited to try it on camera today. So I already have primers and everything on, and I'll kind of show you how I'm putting this on. Like, I'm just going to be doing it with you. This is not a like full-blown review. Hey, I've been using this for a long time. This is literally a first impression. So basically this says you can use it for both foundation and contour, which makes sense. And that's kind of all it says about it, honestly. This is $35. I did buy this at Sephora. I'm sure you can buy it on the Clarisonic website as well. This is my Clarisonic. This is just the Mia 2. And as far as I know, any Clarisonic, whether it's the Mia 1, the regular Clarisonic, I don't even know what other ones they have. I think they have like a Palm one. Like whatever one you have, apparently this is going to fit. So I'm just going to click this on here. Okay, so it's on. And so we are going to try both today. If you want to see how this compares to like size-wise to a regular brush, like this is my standard Morphe M439 foundation brush. And the heads are about the same. This one's a little bit bigger. This is a flat top and these are not very densely packed. It's not like a kabuki where it's like, holy crap, there are so many hairs or fibers. These are a lot more similar to me, like a dual fiber brush. Like this one, for example, like it's a little bit like a dual fiber if this was a little bit tighter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. So I already have my primers. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on my face and then I'm literally just going to go in. The foundation I'm using is nothing like specific. It's just I'm going to be mixing these two colors of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Oh wow, that's so weird. So I don't know, do I do it in circular motions? Do I do it just like across? Wow! Oh my god! That spread so nicely across my face. Wow! I really am impressed. Like, I don't even know. I am surprised because I'm like surprised but not surprised because like obviously it's going to work, but I'm pretty surprised how fast and how like smooth and even that was. And it was if like I kind of felt normal going like this, but it was if I just went, you know, straight across like this, it still would work. I don't know. Let's do the other side, but that was pretty fast. I will say like it does tickle kind of, which the Clarisonic has never tickled me, so I guess it's just like the type of hair that's on here. But it was really soft, and I mean, it did such like a nice, even job. I also felt like I didn't need to put on as much foundation on here as I did, so I'm gonna dab some out with the Beauty Blender. Like, because the Beauty Blender obviously soaks up some foundation, and a brush is less likely to, and I feel like this one like didn't really soak up hardly any product, which is really, really cool. Wow. The level of perfection that it gives in such a fast amount of time, I'm just really impressed. And the other thing is, like, when I'm using a regular foundation brush like this, I notice that if I do a buffing motion, I'm not getting as much coverage as if I like pounce it like this or stipple it. But I feel like even like moving this around, I don't know if it's because it's not picking up as much foundation, but I feel like it is sinking into my skin without taking away the coverage. Like I'm really, really impressed right now. I can't wait to like keep going. So I'm wondering how this is gonna go on my nose, because for some reason I have a feeling like it's gonna kind of take it off a little bit. You know what I mean? Where like your foundation's not really blending on your nose, it's just kind of like picking it up and not really giving it enough coverage. So let's see. Okay, so it definitely blended it on my nose really nicely. Is this too bright? It blended it on my nose really nicely. I guess I see like a little tiny bit of brush strokes, but not really. Like, I did think that I was gonna see like streakiness like from the brush, but I'm not seeing that at all. It definitely applied to my nose, and it definitely kept some coverage. So let's just finish up the face with the forehead. Okay, so foundation is completely on. I am very impressed. Right away, I think you guys can tell, I like this product or this tool a lot. I think it is exactly as good as Tati and the other YouTubers who have used this and like this. I feel like it is just as good as they say it is. This is not streaky at all. I feel like I could have used way less product than I typically would use. Like, I feel the need to kind of like go back and pick up some product because I'm probably using way too much. I could just see that this spread out my foundation so much more than it typically would, especially if I was typically using a beauty blender. It reminded me somewhat of this Artiste brush that I do have a first impression of as well on my channel. This is the Oval 7. Yeah, this is the Oval 7, which doesn't matter. But this type of brush, how it really spreads out your foundation and you don't need to use as much foundation because it doesn't sink into the bristles. That's what reminded me of this. Also in the way that this blended in my foundation very quickly, very evenly. I don't know if it's because the vibration is like stimulating your skin so it like sinks into the skin more. I don't know. It's times like these where I'm like, science side of Tumblr, let us know. I really don't know what the meaning is behind this or how this works. I'm really excited. I liked it so much. Wow. I'm very impressed. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in and I'm going to be using some cream contour today. This is not actually a cream contour. This is a concealer from MAC, which I'm sorry if you are wanting to get this because I'm pretty sure if they haven't already, they are discontinuing this. This is the Matchmaster Concealer and it's in the number 8. It's not like super cool toned or anything. It's very, very warm, but I still have liked it blended out with a brush or a beauty blender. So I want to try it today with this tool. So you can see how dark it is. So I'm going to try not to be like too crazy with it. Also, I should have said this is kind of more of like a bronzer than it is a contour because you can see how warm that is. I think that was really nice. Like, I mean, this product does blend well anyways, but I felt like it definitely blended it into the skin really nicely. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup so I look like a normal person, and then I will give you my final review if you haven't guessed what it is just yet. Okay guys, I have finished my makeup and I wanted to give you my final thoughts on this Clarisonic foundation brush head, and as you probably guessed, I give it a huge thumbs up. I really love it. I think it did an amazing job. I think that it is 100% worth the hype. Like I mentioned, this is a $35 brush head. And I do think that's expensive. That's about the price that you will pay for a foundation brush from, say, MAC Cosmetics. Even Sephora brand brushes are a little bit more on the higher end scale as far as cost goes. I don't think that this is going to necessarily replace, say, my Artiste brush, and I'm not going to say that I'm never going to use my Morphe foundation brush again. But that being said, I'm excited to have this. I'm especially excited that I was able to show it to you guys here on camera and let you know that it is worth the hype. If you decide to spend your money on it, you 100% will not regret it. I can't imagine anybody not loving how this blends out your foundation. And I'm excited to use it again. So with that said, if you have any questions or if you want to leave a comment, let us know if you have used this tool before. Are you more interested in buying it because of this video? Leave a comment down below. I love hearing from any and all of you guys, and thanks again so much for watching. I do appreciate the support. I will hopefully see you guys in my next one. Bye.